In this lesson, we're going to browse for a door template and start modifying the wall within the template to fit our new opening. Okay, let's get a little more complex, shall we? I'm picking a door for this series because a door can have a lot to offer in terms of complexity. Let's start with the template. Yeah, I rant about using the correct template. However, these templates are not one size fits all. The template we are going to use is obviously a door template. It points us in the right direction, but I want to make a cool door, not a lame door. The objective of this exercise is to find the door template, delete some existing 3D jams, and to add a radius to the opening. Open up Revit and follow along. What I'd like to do is under Families, let's click the New button. Let's scroll down till we find Door. Let's click Open. As we can see, it already has some stuff in place. The flip grips are definitely nice, but there's a few things that aren't so great, such as the door jam. We don't want the door jam, so we can just delete that. We're going to make our own. Now, we'll see it's set up for exterior and interior, and remember the handing because sometimes that can get a little confusing. What I want to do is go to Elevation Exterior. Now we can see how a door is comprised. We have a couple EQ constraints. We have some line work. We, of course, already have reference planes that are set up. We have a height parameter and a width parameter. Geez, most of the work is done for us. If you go to a 3D view, we'll see it's simply a wall. If you set your visual style to realistic, we can kind of see what the wall looks like. It's just a gray wall. We're going to use this wall, and we're going to actually flex the wall as well. Because if you think about it, we're going to make a door that fits into any size wall. So obviously, we'll need to make some adjustments to this wall to simply flex our model. But what I want to do is I want to have a radial top on our door, because I think that'll be a lot cooler. So essentially, what I want to do is go to the exterior elevation. Hit escape a couple times. Come to where the door appears to be and hover over this bottom line. You'll see it says opening cut, opening cut. Notice how that's done. That's a family also. Everything in Revit's a family. Go ahead and select the opening cut. Now, one important thing to do is transparent in 3D and in elevation. It's funny because that's not turned on by default, and you load it into a project, and you wonder why you can't see your door panel. With this selected, let's click Edit Sketch. Let's zoom in on the door itself. Let's delete the little top. What we want to do now is finish the sketch. We're going to grab Start End Radius Arc on the Draw panel. I'm going to pick a line here. I'm going to pick a line here. I'm going to go up until it flexes out to 1'6". Once I see that, I'm going to pick that point, then hit Escape a couple times. Once I have it where I like it, I'm going to click Finish Sketch. Let's go to a 3D view. I already want to flex this model to make sure this is going to work. On the Property panel, click Family Types. Let's make sure we flex this stinker. For the width, let's make it 4 feet and hit Apply. Looks good to me. The height won't matter, it'll just go up and down. Well, let's see. Type in 8 feet for the height. There we go. Let's bring it back to 7 feet by 3 feet and hit Apply. Hit OK. We're good to go. It's always good to flex everything you do when you get into a complex family like this. Because if something breaks from the very beginning, it's good to know then instead of undoing everything. And as you can see, this wall is going to be a focal point for us throughout this family. It's good to see how a door family has a void cut through a wall in which we can manipulate.